Hi everyone, this is Angelica. How are you? So happy to be making this video right now. I have a lot of things going on and I am so excited. I don't know how to describe it. I'm just so excited. I've been working on a course that's going to be coming out soon, and I wanted to tell you guys about that. It's called the Spiritual Awakening Mastery Course, where I'll go into depth about the different processes of the spiritual awakening journey, why this is happening to you, why it's happening to our earth, how this whole thing kind of comes into play into a set of practical, easy processes. I like to take really advanced spiritual knowledge, which is more of like a feeling in your soul. It's more of like, it's hard to describe with words what this spiritual journey is actually about, because it comes into our senses that are our spiritual gifts. And when you're working with your spiritual gifts, learning to decipher frequencies and energies and codes and put them into this limited language is difficult at times. But I love taking really complex feelings and vibrations and energies and frequencies and bringing them not only into words, but into a simple, easy step-by-step process. This is what my work is. Another part of my work is to take you into the emotional healing, take you into the feelings so they can go ahead and release themselves. You don't have to live in a prison in your own mind, in your own feelings anymore, in your own body. You are empowered. You are magical. You are a being that came here to shine your greatest light, and no one can ever take that from you. No one has the ability to affect your inner being, your essence, your soul. And you shine out with that and you create miracles in your life once you realize the power that you actually have. So the Spiritual Awakening Mastery course is going to go through the symptoms, the stages, why you're going through an awakening, your spiritual gifts, how to use those spiritual gifts so that you can actually start living your mission and purpose. I'll go through how to handle practical matters because we're still living in the third dimensional reality, trying to bring in this other energy to make it work for us on this plane. I'm going to talk about divine relationships and living your mission and how to manifest at will. So after you kind of go through the awakening process and you start working with your emotional body and start healing up the things from the past, you become empowered. You become empowered to the point where you could snap your fingers if you know how to change your inner vibration and have everything that you've wanted just happen for you instantaneously. So this is really the goal. Is my goal is to teach. I love teaching. That's my favorite thing to do. And to also help you understand that your feelings and your emotions are critical to moving through and loving yourself, okay? Because a lot of people feel a lot of emotions and they try to escape those emotions by acting like they don't exist, just like stuff it down. This never happened. Maybe I'll just create a new wonderful life on top of those feelings and emotions and just pretend like, none of it ever happened. But that's one of the big reasons that people fail on this path is because they think there's something wrong with feeling these emotions. When in fact, when you feel the emotions and you move into them, they actually release and they never come back. The reason you're feeling so many emotions and the reason you're getting bombarded with all these emotions and all these feelings is because now that you've kind of cracked open and you've allowed your spiritual awareness to come through, you are having to shine a light and look at some of these emotions, look at the patterns of the past, look at all the things that have come up until now. You didn't even know they were there. You just kept them inside and stuffed them in and hid from them. But you want to feel, you want to experience life to the fullest. You want to have fun. You want to be happy. And in order to have those things, you must feel into the feelings. Okay. And I'm going to teach you in the course how to do that, because there's a specific way that if you move into the feelings, they do release on their own. But it's when you say, oh, I'm feeling this bad thing and I shouldn't be feeling it. What can I do right now to not feel this? And when you put a stop to that behavior and you say, oh, I'm feeling this, and give it the space it needs and allow yourself to move into it so that it can go ahead and release, you'll get really efficient at it. And when you get good at it, it's almost like you'll look for things to go wrong so you can test yourself. It's like that. Like, it gets to the point where you feel a feeling and it feels like a physical sensation, and you're like, and normally that would lead to the barrage of, mental confusion and taking you deep down into darkness for several weeks or months. But instead, you feel a feeling and you're like, wow, I feel that feeling. Okay. I'm going to allow myself to feel that. You don't have to create a story around it, but you have to at least feel it and give yourself the space to feel. In this world, we're not allowed to feel, really, and once we become really aware of what feeling actually is and how powerful that is, we claim our power back. And whether we're feeling angry, sad, frustrated, any of the negative emotions, whatever it is, we allow ourselves to feel it, but then we allow it to leave and go, finally. Instead of it being there and then us acting in a limited way to what we're really supposed to be, because there's all this stuff in there just waiting to come out. And the spiritual awakening, allows it to just bubble up and start moving out. And then so it's a lot, and people think, oh, I should be feeling better in a year. I should be feeling better in 2 years. No, you've lived on this planet this whole time. It's going to take a little while, and it's going to be a process to move through everything and to really discover your true potential inside. So if you allow yourself the time, the patience, the allowing, the surrender to be in it all and to really feel it all and to really feel extremely, grateful and amazed by this spectacular journey that we are on. We are awakening. The planet is going to live in harmony and balance and happiness. This is what's happening, and it's such a beautiful thing that we sometimes forget when we're in the moment, stuck in some bad feelings from the past, that is what is actually happening. So I just wanted to let you know that this is a miracle. If you are awakening and you are on a spiritual awakening path, it is a miracle. Feel your feelings. Allow yourself to be in whatever you're in right now today, and allow it to leave so that you can come back into your peace, so you can come back into your happiness, so you can do what it is you need to do for your life and your well-being, and make all the decisions in your life based on that. What is best for me, my soul, and my well-being in this moment? You don't have to be rude or unkind or anything like that. Speak your truth. Speak what is authentic to you. If something's making you feel a little off or bad, then express that to a person. If a person's words made you feel uncomfortable, don't blame them and say, you made me feel uncomfortable. No one can make you feel uncomfortable, but you can say, your words, the things that you said, kind of triggered me, and I felt a lot of feelings coming up. I may need some time to work through this. The more authentic you are with people, the more authentic you are with yourself, and that just shines out. If you feel scared to share your feelings with people because you're afraid of what they may think, then there's a part of you that's hiding. There's a part of you that still hasn't allowed yourself to be truly who you are. And the great thing is that when you stand in your truth and you stand in your authenticity more and more and more, those bad things, those bad feelings unravel themselves eventually, because you do get to the point where most of the time you're living in a happiness and in a freeness and in the state of joy, and there's no more triggers because there's no more lessons in regards to those particular things. I think there'll always be lessons in one way or another, but they'll always be based on your current level of consciousness and where you're at or what you're dealing with. And some of those really big things that are under there, can take years to fully process, especially if you've had a traumatic childhood, or if just unraveling all the thought forms and all the beliefs. Instead of taking it into the mind, take it into the body, bring it down, bring it in, anchor it, feel it. It's in the body. What do you feel like when you have everything that you want? What does it feel like in your body? If you go into your body and you try to feel something, either you'll feel like shut off from your body, or you'll feel like pain in your body. All those things are emotions. So anyway, I just wanted to make a quick video because I don't know when I'm going to be making another one. I'm quite busy in the next several days, and I'm finishing up the course for you guys. So you'll have that soon. It's going to be amazing, and it'll help you on your path if you don't know quite what to do. Like, if you don't know what your spiritual gifts are, it'll help you figure out what those are and like how you can utilize those for yourself and your mission and your purpose for humanity, for serving, yourself in self-love, and then taking that love out and serving humanity with it. I love you all so much, and I hope your holidays were awesome. Mine went really well, and I was really happy about that. So I'm sending you all so many miracles, so many beautiful angel blessings, all the magic and all the wonder of this journey. I just want you to open up your eyes to it and realize and recognize what a gift this is, and to not shut down on yourself. Don't ever shut down on yourself. Love yourself, love others, and it's time. Okay? It's time to shine. It's time to shine, and we're living in harmony, living in happiness. I understand what you're going through, and once you have someone understand you, then a lot of that stuff's taken away, because you can feel however you want to feel, and I still understand you. So there are people out there like us. You're not alone. You're never alone, and miracles are coming. I love you so much, and have a beautiful day. Bye.